Oh, um, hey there. This is just a formality, really. It's nothing to be worried about. I just kinda have to read it to everyone, you know? Here, let me just get it already. This game, and by proxy, this series, is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals who suffer from anxiety or depression may not have a comfortable experience with this game/series. That being said, all statements about mental health are not coming from a professional. So too are the opinions and observations voiced in this video. Please enjoy. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. God damn it, dude! Fucking Steam. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. But what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Maine? What's wrong? Uh, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. More than that, I, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Ah, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say It was at this very moment years ago that I realized something for the very first time. A sentiment I would carry for years to come, an opinion that would have irreparable consequences on my brain chemistry, life, and goals going forward. It was the very first time I thought, I hate this stupid game. Hello and welcome to my observatory. My name is Lumanescent, or Luma for short, and yeah, for all three of you that know, this video has been a long time coming. And for the rest of you, it's the beginning of the end, the threshold of no return. Now, before we begin, I'd like to preface something.
These DDLC videos will be in parts, simply to make it more manageable for myself. I have a lot of stuff I want to say about this game, but in order to not rip my own hair out and allow myself breaks to do other things, it will be sectioned off into parts. Starting with this one. Eventually, I'll probably come back, pulling all these disparate parts into one big, coherent video, but that day is not today. So, what is DDLC? DDLC stands for Doki Doki Literature Club, a psychological horror game that was released on September 22nd, 2017. This game allows you to woo your sweetheart of choice with poems that you make in minigames. As the week goes on, you and your friends start focusing on the upcoming festival. But things go wrong by the time the weekend comes, as you saw. From there, things get messed up, glitchy, and even self-aware until you realize the president of the literature club was behind it all. She deleted her friends because she loved you. In the end, you do the same to her. She restores the game, only for the cycle to almost start anew with its new president. But before it can, Monica deletes the entire game, stating no happiness can be found in the literature club, before playing one last song for you on her piano. The very same main theme that you heard when first booting the game. Okay, that was kind of a lot. Let's back up for a moment. I was in middle school when I first experienced this game, when I first stumbled upon it for the first time. I was living in my mom's apartment in a small town, and my current obsession was Sonic the Hedgehog. And I was just starting to get into anime and sink hours of my life into YouTube. One of my favorite YouTubers, Radical Soda, he has good stuff, go watch him, had a particular video that would, unbeknownst to me, launch my prepubescent brain into my newest, long-lasting obsession. Um, side note, side note, I'm about to reach 50 hours of playing this game. I felt like maybe that should come up. I felt like maybe I need to talk about the fact that I have almost 50 hours in this game. RIP my time. By tomorrow, I will have reached 2 full days of playing this game. And not straight, thankfully, but by tomorrow I will have reached the equivalent of 2 full days of playing this game. That is... I don't know how to feel about that, so... send me your regards, I guess. I clicked play on the video for the first time, officially selling my soul to this deceiving little game. About an hour into the genuinely well-written, entertaining video, I arrived here. And I clicked off the video, unable to fully comprehend what I just witnessed. I was 12, and suicide wasn't something I understood. Like, I knew it happened. I knew it was possible, but I never really got it, besides that people shouldn't do it. That it prematurely cut off your life in an ultimately tragic way. Like a lot of people, I took no heed to the very clear warnings given to me, and now I was reaping what I sowed. Like a lot of people, I didn't understand why someone like Sayori would do something like that. It gave me this sick feeling in my stomach. When I was in intermediate school, I was in a turbulent time of my life. As I was getting older, my relationships with people started meaning something to me. I had my first couple partners, my first couple heartbreaks, my first peek into the world of junior high school. I distinctly remember someone close to me said they were planning on killing themselves. At the time,
I didn't understand. I tried to reason with them. I tried to comfort them. I tried giving them reasons to live, and I remember not convincing them. There's a certain feeling in your stomach when you fear you've failed someone for the last time, or you think maybe this will be the last time you see someone, the last time you talk to someone. It's a deep, uncomfortable pit that burrows into your gut. Luckily, someone else told a teacher, but not knowing what would have happened otherwise, I just assumed I failed, knowing that if worse came to worse, and it would have been up to just me to convince them, they would have been dead.
Eventually, I came back, not content to simply leave it there. I swallowed my fears and finished the video. Through all the things the game did to mess with the player, I was comforted by the genuine reactions of fear from my shield, so to speak. As I'd soon find out, playing this game by yourself with no YouTuber to protect you makes it 10 times scarier. Fun fact about that Radical Soda video, it actually doesn't show the entire game. It ends on an Undertale joke. So suffice to say, I was still sort of intrigued in this game. A couple additional watches later, and I was ready to play it myself. And I did it. I finished it. I saw it all. Sayori's death, Yuri's death, the glitches, Act 3, Act 4, and eventually, the credits. All on my own. I finally finished it. Not really, but at the time, I finally finished it. And I thought to myself, as those credits played, I hate this stupid game. I hate this stupid game.
Love is an odd thing, really. It makes us say things we don't mean. It makes us act different. It could even drive a person crazy. Some people can't even say it. They experience it so strongly, they say the complete opposite just because love is so complicated. When I say I hate this game, I mean with every fiber of my being. This game makes me feel. I guess it's just easier to say I hate it instead of expressing that I love it. And honestly, that's what this series is about. This series is me going over why I love this game, rediscovering the nooks and crannies that I've forgotten in this old favorite of mine. I know it's kind of late to be discussing what this series is about. It's like we're like what, 13 minutes in, but I mean, that's just kind of how I roll sometimes. So, this video and this series is an effort for me to understand on a more deeper level why I enjoy this game, why I love it so much. And I hope by watching it, you can find a newfound appreciation for this game. Now we return here, the very beginning. Before the plot twists, before Act 3, before Act 2, before the inciting incident that changed everything, before I hated this game. That's where the story of this game begins and this video ends.